Hello my friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica and today's video is another episode of Throwback Thursday. Now of course I did get this idea from my dear friend Jan Van, who has been doing Throwback Thursdays on her channel for quite some time. I will link her channel in my description box. Go subscribe, support, and love Jan because you will. And I know you will because I do. And of course, I have to give a huge love-filled shout out to Dawn, my subscriber and friend, who is my biggest TBT cheerleader. Now, this particular episode is a collab with my dear friend Marina. Make by Marina is her channel name. Of course, I'll link her channel in my description box. She and I have done several collabs together. I love Marina. She is one of the most talented and creative creators here on this platform, and she is so very special to me. And she does live in Sweden, and I'm really hoping that at some point my husband and I can hop on a plane and go show up on her doorstep and stay with her for a month. So we decided to do a Glamlite Throwback Thursday collab. We don't have the same palettes from Glamlite, but we thought it would be okay just to use whatever Glamlite palettes we have in our collection for this collab. And I am using the Glamlite Kellogg's Frosted Flakes palette. They're great. Now, I did get this not very long ago, so this is new in my collection, but it's not new on the market. This has been out for a while, so this is my very first time using it, and I'm super excited because I think the color story is absolutely amazing. Isn't that the coolest? Blues and oranges? Yeah. Now, I did just take part in an Instagram challenge, Creative Art with Heart. And the most recent challenge was a spotlight challenge, trying to duplicate a particular creator's look, or one of her looks. Her name is Tiffany, and she is so talented. She did some really awesome looks. And so I did my own take on one of her looks. I'll pop up the picture of my look that I did for that challenge. And I did a cut crease, and I did oranges in my crease area and then blues across the lid. And I also want to say that that was such a huge pleasure and an honor to take part in the Creative Art with Heart challenge, and I will continue to do that. It was really fun. I'd been wanting to do it for quite some time, but just kind of felt a little intimidated about doing it because the host, Leia Evangelista, she is so beautiful and so creative and so talented. Everyone is so beautiful and so creative and so talented that takes part in those challenges. So I was a little nervous, but I went for it, and I really liked how my look turned out. It was really fun to experiment, do something different. You know, I don't usually do the real cut crease technique, and also that color combo. I don't think I've ever done that color combo before. So it was just really fun, and I loved how my look turned out. So I thought I would do the same thing this time, but reverse the color. So I'm going to be doing blues in my crease and then oranges across the lid is what I'm planning on doing. So I think what I'll do is pop this shade here called Go Getter. Is that right? Hold on. Let me get my glasses on so I can actually read these. Let's see. Yeah, Go Getter in my I'll show you when I do it, but in my crease area. Then I think I'm going to use either Classic and Teamwork, or just one of them. I'm not sure yet, one of those. And then for my lids, I'm thinking I'm going to put Crunchy towards the outer part, and then Tiger Paw in the middle, and then I think I'm going to put Milk towards the front. I thought that would look really cool. Or maybe Yumminess. I don't know. We'll see, but that's what I'm planning on doing. And I'm also going to be using these little shadow shields. I got myself some, Janny got me some. So this I'm going to use to put out here so that the line out here is very crisp and straight, because I can't really do that without these. I've used these before. Well, I used these in that look for the Creative Art with Heart challenge, but this isn't something I normally will do, or normally do, whatever. So trying to get these on here the way I want them. Okay, now I did use this primer here, the Juvia's Place Prep Prime eyeshadow primer, just up here. I'm not going to put it on my actual, I have a little bit on my mobile lid, but I'm going to be using like some concealer to cut my crease with. Okay, so let's get started with this palette here. Wish me luck. I mean, this isn't something I normally do, but I'm going to try it. So I'm going to go into Go Getter first and put that like a very, how do I word it? Just a line, kind of like a, you'll see as I put it on, right? Sure. So what I'm going to start doing is putting it down with this brush here. This is the Refer 29. And basically what I'm going to do is just kind of sketch the line out. Ooh, sketch the line out for this look initially, and then I will kind of blow it up a little bit with a different brush. But this is my plan for now, is just to set the line, like start the shape of the look with this, and then go around it with like a fluffier brush. And I don't care how it looks down here because I'm going to cut into that. I just want it like the top part of the line to be more precise, or I don't know. Let's just do this and see what I can do. And I might not be talking a ton because I got to pay attention to what the hell I'm doing here. And I am just thrilled to be doing another collab with Marina. She is so awesome and so fun. And if you have not subscribed to her channel yet, I highly recommend going over there and doing that, because she is just incredible, you guys. She is such an amazing creator. She creates the most amazing and beautiful looks. Very unique, very fun. She's very creative. I mean, she has more creativity in her pinky finger than I have in my entire body, okay? So if you have not yet gone to her channel, I highly recommend doing so, because she is just amazing. So I'm gonna take this all the way out to this little doohickey here. I'm gonna go over a little bit. And this is gonna look real weird for quite some time, but just hang with me here. We can do it. It didn't take me long to do the look that I did for the Instagram challenge, but this might take me just a hair longer than that. I think that looks okay for now, but I'm going to continue to mess with it. So I'm going to take the Rephr 23 brush, and I'm going to go into Go Getter just a little bit here, and I'm just going to kind of like make the line a little bit more thick, wide, I don't know, and then also kind of blend it just a skosh. And this might look weird. It's going to look weird. It's going to look really weird for a while. Just got to kind of trust the process here, because it's going to look really funky for a little while. But you just kind of get a, you just kind of gotta keep going with it, right? Because I am going to go over the edge of the shade with that other blue too, so it won't look quite so bizarre. I'm hoping. I mean, it might look really bizarre. I don't know. We'll see. This isn't something I do a whole lot. I used to do it often before I started my channel. And then, I don't know. And I'm getting a weird line right there. Weird, kind of feathery looking thing. But that's okay. We're just going to keep going. And this will work out. I promise it will. Okay, I'm going to stop now. I'm just going to leave that alone. Leave that color alone. And I'm going to go in with this brush. And I'm going to go into this shade called Classic, and just a teeny tiny little bit of this, and I'm going to start blending this out a little bit, just kind of going around and just kind of blending. This will make it look a lot better, I think. Not quite so edgy and uneven, because I got it very uneven, but that's the beauty of blending eyeshadows, is that usually you can get it the way you want it if you just keep going. Just keep blending. It's like Dory, just keep swimming, but just keep blending. Okay, let's keep going here. And then I think I will take that lighter blue also and really blend the edge of that. So I got a little chunk of it, a little too much pigment right there. Okay, it's doing okay. Yeah, it's doing pretty good, right? I don't know, we'll see. So I think that's blended enough, although it looks a little strange, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. And now I'm gonna go back, or I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Teamwork, and put that around the outer edge. Just very lightly, just gonna go around the edge here. Of course, I'm getting real close to my brows, so that might look kind of funky, but it's okay. We'll just keep going here. Keep going, that's all we can do. And of course, you know, I can go back in and mess with stuff if I need to with the other blue shade, that Classic shade, I think it's called. Because I feel like it looks a little patchy right there. Not because of the eyeshadow's fault, because of my blending or lack thereof. The thing that I used to do when I would do this before is I would prime my whole lid with the primer and then go in with the concealer, and then it would be all kind of goopy. So I just decided you don't need to prime your whole lid, just prime the upper part where this stuff's happening. Okay, I really like that. I think it looks cool. It doesn't look quite as patchy as it did when I first started in, although I am going to go back in with this brush and just make sure that the pigmentation isn't quite so bizarre. Okay, I like that. Although of course, I have to go in with my e.l.f. contour palette. And I'm going to go in this shade right here and just kind of take that edge down. I'll do that off camera. Okay, so now I feel like I got that blended pretty well. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. So I'm going to use this product right here. This is the Snow Yarn Soft Moisturizing Cream that I got in some PR from Temu. I think this is meant to be like a foundation, but I really like to use it as a concealer, and this works really well to cut my crease. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of this on the back of my hand, just a teeny tiny bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my crease. Now, this part is not easy for me to do if I talk a lot because my hands shake and I got to be really careful of what I'm doing here. So I just put a little bit of this on the brush, not a ton, just a little bit. And what I'm going to do, oops, you know what? Crap, this has got some hair on it. You know what? Hold on. Let me just clip these little hairs off. It's just the brush is getting old and it's kind of getting a little frayed. And I just don't need that right now. Or, you know what? Actually, let's use this brush. Okay, that'll work better, I think. So what I want to do is just very lightly lay this down, cutting into my crease, of course, but just going up, right, meeting the blue shade, but, and going, maybe going over to just a little. Not much, just a little bit, and make that, if I can, as precise as I possibly can. But again, you know, you can use the shadows too to make it more precise. But this is my goal, is to make this as precise as I possibly can. And I tried to get up over my crease just a little bit, but I don't think I did that great of a job. So laying the blue down. Let me take this up just a little higher here because the shimmers are going to go up there anyway because my eyes are so damn hooded. So I'm just going to take this up. I know sometimes people will put the whatever product they're using to cut their crease like here, and they'll blink, and then like as high as their blink goes, like wherever it touches up there, then that's where they will cut their crease. But of course I didn't do that. So we're just going to go with this. Going to bring it up a little higher over here. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's high enough to where, and I'm just going to cover the whole lid to where it's going to work. I hope. Now the tricky part is going to be doing this on the other eye to match this eye. That's because when I did this for that Creative Art with Heart challenge, I did both eyes at the same time. But I felt like this is going to be a longer video because takes me a little bit of time. And I didn't really want to do both eyes on camera just to save time. But now I'm thinking, I mean, I guess I could have edited it out doing the other eye. I don't know. Whatever. We're going for it, right, guys? Right? And it doesn't have to be super precise necessarily on the actual mobile lid. I don't really care about that. I just want this line. I'm going to actually use both hands to steady my hands because my hands shake so bad. Luckily, I have not had any coffee yet this morning. And it was kind of crazy because when I did the Creative Art with Heart challenge, that look, I had had coffee. And I was like, are you kidding me, man? What are you doing? I think that's good, right? All right, let's give this a try. Let me wipe this stuff off on my towel here so I don't get it everywhere. Okay, so now what I think I'm going to do is start off by going from this inside here to outside here. That's just, for a cut crease, that's easier for me to do. I'm just trying to decide. I think I'm going to go with this shade here called Yumminess, then Tiger Paw, and then either Tony the Tiger or Crunchy. I might do Tony the Tiger. So let's start off with putting Yumminess. That would look really cool, I think, but I'm just going to go with yumminess. I think that would look the best. And I'm going to use my Refer 21 brush to do that. Okay. I cannot wait to see. I'm not sure. I don't think I know what Glamlite palette Marina's using. Did she tell me? If she did, I don't remember. Bad friend. Okay, I'm going to use my spray. Just spray this just a skosh here. And I'm hoping that this applies well with the brush because I don't know that I want to use my finger for this. Okay, so let's just start laying this down. And I do want to be very precise in how I apply this right here up to the cut crease line because of course I don't want to go over the line. Okay, and I'm not really getting all the way up to the line. So hold on, let me see. There we go. There we go. I really don't want to go over it. Okay. And then I'm just going to fill in the lid, like the front part of the lid, not the whole lid. Just the front part. Oh, that looks really cool. I like it. Okay, awesome. I wasn't sure because I think that milk shade would have looked really cool. But I definitely want to have the lid more orange and the crease blue, you know? That was what I was going for. And, you know, this is not my area of expertise here, this particular technique. I had so much fun creating that look for the Creative Art with Heart Challenge. That was so fun. I'm so glad that I got over my, you know, insecurities and just went for it. You know, it was really fun. Okay, I think that's good. So I think what I'll do is clean this brush off a little bit with my, where's my little color switch? Oh, hold on, it's over there. Now I'm gonna go into Tiger Paw. And I have a hair on me, dang it. My own hair, Tiger Paw, and put that in the center. Okay, spray this just a little. Alrighty, let's see what we can do here. Okay, I'm gonna start down here and just build it up to here, and it's starting to see, this is what irritates me about my eyes, because I'm already getting shimmer up there. I needed to take it up higher. I did a really good job with the last look, taking it up the line for the cut crease. I took it up high enough to where it wasn't messing around with the matte shades, but this is definitely getting into the matte shade. Dang it, because I just didn't take it up high enough. Oh well. Oh well, you learn. When you learn stuff, you learn stuff. That's good for me to learn. Okay, I like that. It looks pretty. So now what I want to do is I'm going to go into the shade that's called Tony the Tiger and put that towards the outer part. And I think I'll just keep using this brush. This is got a great edge on it. And normally I wouldn't use it for mattes, but for this look, I'm gonna. Okay, so let's go into Tony the Tiger and keep going against this line here. And I could have put a blue matte, but I'm not going to. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let's just fill this in here, but be very precise around the edge. Yes. Okay, one of the things that is so satisfying about using these shadow shields is peeling it off, because then it's got that crisp line. Oh, I love that. It's so fun. I will do that for you guys on camera so you can see how freaking fun it is to do. Oh, I need to get out more. I really do. Just going to take this up here just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. Okay, so I think I'm done. Let's go ahead and take this little sticker off here. Oh, isn't that cool? Now I do have some crap right there I'm gonna have to fix, which that's fine. I can fix that. But I am gonna go off camera, do my other eye, wish me luck, do the rest of my face, and I'll come back. So this, of course, is my finished look. And I really do like how it turned out. It was a little scary at first, got a little scary in the middle, got real scary when I was doing this eye because I was not sure I was going to get it even, but I think I did a pretty decent job of getting both eyes symmetrical. They're not perfect, but they're close. or not close to perfect, but they're close to symmetrical, whatever. There's a couple things I wish I had done differently with this eye look. I will talk to you about it in just a second when I show you the palette again. But let me show you just a few things I threw on my face for my finished look. On my lips, I used a liquid lipstick from Menagerie Cosmetics in the shade Terracotta. I used a darker, one of the like brownish orange shades for my lower lash lines today, and I thought this would work well with that. And I was, you know, thinking maybe a more toned down lip would work well with this eye look. I don't know, but I love this lippy. It's so wonderful. And then for my upper lid liner, I used the Iconic Flick Ink Felt Liner in black from Revolution Beauty. I was going to use a fun eyeliner color like blue, like light blue, dark blue. I don't know. And I just went with my old standard. I love this eyeliner. And I could have done a wing, but I'm not real good at that. I don't like how they look on me. And then for my mascara, I used the Tarte Gifted Mascara. Love this. Okay, so now, oh, wait a minute. And then also for my inner corners, I used the Nomad Kiss of Sun highlighter. I just thought the peachiness, peachy gold would look cool with this eye look today. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so now let's talk about the Frosted Flakes palette from Glamlite. Love it. Really had fun putting this look together. You know, this is a technique that I really want to get better at. I just think it's fun. I think it looks really cool. And I thought it would be a good way to put these colors together because, you know, I think if I had tried to blend the orange and blue together, it would have turned into a muddy, mucky mess. So I just thought a cut crease would work really well, and just kind of flipping what I had done for the Creative Art with Heart Challenge. Love the shimmers that I used. Love the mattes that I used. I did feel like this shade here was maybe a little patchy. Yeah, this shade here was a little patchy, but I don't really think it is. I think it was just my application. Really like this shade here too. This is gorgeous. This would be really fun in the outer V, which I wish I had done that. Rather than taking this shade as my outer V shade, I wish I'd used this. I think it would have tied the look together a lot better. It looks a little funky out here, like the juxtaposition between the blue and the orange just looks, I don't know. It's like orange and then blue. So I think if I'd put the blue down here, it would have tied the, hold on, that light just went off. There we go. I think it would have tied, I just think it would have tied the look together better. Maybe not, I don't know. But I really did like this shade. I used this shade right here called Crunchy on my lower lash lines, and that looks really nice. I think that everything worked really well. You know, it was just really fun to do something different. I have not done a cut crease other than the last one I just did in so long, and I just thought it would be fun. I had so much fun putting that look together for the Creative Art with Heart Challenge that I just thought, let's try it again with this palette. You know, similar colors, just flip the placement. And yeah, really enjoyed it. I don't know. This is kind of a strange look. I feel a little strange going to work with my eyeshadows like this, but I'm going. They can like it or lump it, as my mother would say. And of course, I cannot wait to go and watch Marina's video, see what palette from Glamlite she chose, watch her look come together. She is so talented. If she was challenged to do this look, she would have done it in like 2 seconds, okay? Like she would have just sat down and been done. You know, like that's how extremely talented Marina is. She can do anything and everything with eyeshadows, with makeup in general. And I absolutely love and adore her. This was so fun to do this collab with Marina, and I cannot wait until we do it again. And we've done another Throwback Thursday collab with Emily before. So maybe, I don't know, this could become a regular thing. Maybe Marina and I will do a regular Throwback Thursday collab. Wouldn't that be awesome? Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your lives to sit down and watch this video. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you saw, please consider subscribing, smash the like button, and of course, comment down below in the comment section. I love to chat with you guys there. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I cannot wait to see you guys again in my next video. But in the meantime, please take very good care of yourself. Be well, safe, happy, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Drop it.